Hello, my name is Jeff Petrosky. I've been a professional golf instructor for a little over 9 years. And for 9 years I've taught a lot of students from juniors to seniors, from single digit scratch golfers to 30 handicappers. And the one thing they all have in common, every golfer I've ever met, is when you're teaching them something, trying to get them to feel the proper part of their golf swing, they can't do it. They have a hard time getting the right feel. If you tell them to keep your head still, the head is still moving back and forth 4 or 5 inches when they think they held it perfectly still. So what I did is I came up with a little assistant I call the golf swing snake. Very simple to put together. It takes a couple seconds. That's it. And what I found is a lot of students, they have a hard time keeping their head behind the ball through impact. And they'll get sliding like they're playing baseball. So what we do is we tee up a ball about 4 inches inside of the corner of the golf swing snake. We get set up in our address position. Aim at our target, get the pad right against the front of your head, on the front side of your head. Left side for a right-handed golfer, right-handed for a left-handed golfer. And what we do is we want to break swings, staying behind the ball. So you want the pad right over the ball, right up against your head, do your swing. You will stay behind the ball, guaranteed. Another good thing it works well for, you tee up another ball. People have a hard time lifting. As they bring the club up, they lift up. Killer in golf. So again, what we do, we're going to put it right under the ball right above the pad, or the pad right above the ball. We get set up in our address position, and we want to get the pad right on the top of our head. And what we want to do is swing without lifting or dropping away from that pad. We want to keep the pad in contact with our head the whole time. So we set up, pad against the top of your head, swing the club, keeping it there. Just like that. Another good use for it is people that have a big sway. So again, we're going to tee up another ball, 4 inches inside the corner. And this time we're going to have the pad on the back side of our head, right against the back part on our temple. Again, we just get in position, get our address position, get the pad right against your head, and we want to swing back without moving the pad. We want to keep the pad right where it is without moving it. Just like this. Perfect. Another good swing or use for the golf swing snake. Let me switch it around here behind me. Shorten it up just a hair. Okay, we're going to tee up a ball. What we want to do is get this pad right on the outside of our front foot, just a couple inches outside of our left hip or front hip. And what we want to do is swing, again, without hitting the pad, without giving it a big hip move and pushing the pad. So we set up. Slide back a hair more. There we go. And we just do our swing. Again, not hitting the pad, trying to stay behind the pad. Just like that. Also works good for people who sway. So again, we just set up a ball. We're going to get that pad back a little bit, and we're going to get it just off of our right hip. Again, so we swing without pushing the pad away. We want to swing inside the pad. We want to turn, not slide. So we get set up, pad's in its place, turn, not slide. If you slide, you hit the pad and you move it. So we want to just keep it right in place, just outside the hip, not touching the pad. Perfect. Another great use for this golf swing snake is helping people keep their spine angle. What I'm going to do here is I put it right up against my tailbone. I get my address position. And what I want to do is take swings without pulling away from it, without pushing it. I want to keep my butt right where it is. So what we do, tee up another ball. We get set in our position with the pad right up against our tailbone. Get set. Again, we're just going to swing without losing contact with that pad. It'll help keep our spine angle. So set up, pad against my upper rear, lower back, and swing with the pad, keeping it right where it is. Just like that. Excuse me. Another good use for the golf swing snake. Just got to slide it back a little bit more. And this is for swing path. So what we do is we're going to align the alignment of the pad with the alignment of your shaft at address, okay? So it's right in line with your club. You want to tee up a ball. Let me grab a couple tees here. What we want to do is get that shaft and everything lined up. I got to slide back just a hair. What we want to do is practice to take the club away without hitting that pad and taking the club too far inside. So again, pad matches club shaft angle at address. We're about 3 inches in front of it, so we can swing our arms back without hitting it. But if we come inside, we hit it. So pad in place, set up, swing without hitting the pad. Just like that. Perfect. Another great use for the golf swing snake is you got to just shorten it up again. Take this little 4-inch one that comes with it, put it in place, grab my club, tee in a ball, and again we're just going to tee up a ball. We're going to get the pad so it's set right up against my right leg. A little higher. Okay, perfect. So what we want to do is we want to take our swings without pushing the pad away. We want to be able to swing with our right knee very stationary as possible. Very key in the golf swing for making good impact and a proper swing. So what we do is we set up, pads just against the right knee, and we want to try and swing without moving that pad. Just like that. Another great use for the golf swing snake. We move it back to this side. Some weight on there. What we do now is we're going to tee up a ball directly in front and below the pad from you're standing above it, okay? Grab our club. And what we're going to do by doing this is swinging, we'll teach you to swing from the inside out. Because if you come over the top, you hit the pad. You don't want to hit the pad. So we line that up. Pad points right down to your target line, ball directly underneath it. Hit the pad so it's about 8 inches off the ground, maybe 9. Set up and take your swing, making sure we don't hit the pad. Teaches you to come from the inside to the ball, inside to out. Just like that. Another great use for the golf swing snake. So I just want to slide it back a little bit here. Also helps with swing plane and consistent takeaway. I'm going to grab another ball, grab my tee. What we want to do is tee up a ball about a foot and a half and right in front of the golf swing snake pad. It's a little too much. Okay, right there. So what we want to do is get set up. As we swing back, we want to be able to just tick that pad, but miss it on the downswing. Again, 18 inches behind the ball, just outside the very outside edge of the ball. We take our swing, we want to tick the pad and miss it on the way back down. We'll lose our slice and just learn to create a jaw. So again, back, tick the pad, swing. Just like that. Another great use for the golf swing snake is, let me switch the camera here.